Welcome to Frankfort, Kentucky at Sower Field. I'm Lanny Brannick. I have Tyler Reed, who is the principal of Frankfort High School, along with me as we bring you tonight's game between Henry County and Frankfort. The Panthers are coached by Craig Foley. They are in Class 1A in the 3rd District. The Panthers lost their first 2 games of the year to Shelby County and Western Hills. Western Hills in a squeaker 28-26. Got a win over Eminence, 51-38. Lost to Kentucky Country Day, 16-42. And then beat Berea like a drum last week here, 44-0. Tyler, we know that this will be the last home game of the year, but then we have a playoff game coming up. What's this season been like as a principal for you to kind of go through it with the team?
It's definitely been interesting. Of course, everything this year has been a little interesting with the COVID pandemic. We've had ups and downs, trying to get our protocols for the season, safeguard, make sure our players and our coaches are as safe as possible. Had a couple quarantine issues, a couple COVID cancellations from other districts,
yep.
but we've made it through, and this team's shown great resiliency throughout it.
Yeah, the Panthers were scheduled to play Woodford County, who the previous week had played at Franklin County.
Correct.
Franklin County had some positive cases, Woodford County had positive cases, and then Franklin County had positive cases. So they did lose 2 games, so it's not often we get this far in the season only having played 5 games. I'll tell you what I know about Henry County. They are a 3-4 team. They're coached by Matt Wright. They go by the Wildcats. They're a Class 3A team in the 4th District. They beat Owen County 48-0 at Owen County. Beat Atherton 37-7 at home. Lost to DeSales. Lost to Christian Academy of Louisville 41-0. That was a real beatdown. Beat Western Hills at home 16-13. And here we go with the kickoff. Ball skips. And driven out of bounds. Number 3, Jacob Cummins picks up the ball, and he's driven out. So we're told number 7, Anthony Bates, who is the star running back for Henry County for the Wildcats, will not play tonight. He had 110 rushes for 620 yards in 7 games, averaging almost 89 yards a game. So we will see who ends up in the backfield for them. They're quarterbacked by Sam Royalty, number 15. And there's going to be a false start. The Wildcats trying to go on 3. And their own lineman jump. Royalty's about 6'4", wouldn't you say, Tyler?
Yeah, he's a good-sized young man.
He towers over every offensive lineman on the team. So with Anthony Bates out, there is an empty backfield, 5 receivers in the pattern. So 5 and short pass out to the right-hand side to Trenton Hardy. He's tackled by Elijah Walker, senior.
Presley on the stop for the Panthers.
It'll bring up 2nd down and
Gain of about
9.
6 on the play. 2nd and 9.
Empty backfield once again. Royalty takes his time, looks left. Should have been picked off.
Batted down by number 3.
Zeno Williams was able to knock that one down.
On the deflection, brings up 3rd down.
So 3rd and 9, just underway here in Frankfort. If you want an old school football field, this is it. This is Bermuda grass. that has already lost its color for the year. Old school goalposts are just really cool to see. And this is in the middle of a city center. Deep pass, man wide open. It's caught.
Complete into Panther territory.
That's
First
number
down
24,
in
Blake
the
Cole,
county.
the senior.
Pass
So
was completed to Blake Cole.
Royalty able to show off his arm. Looked pretty good there.
Yeah, that size definitely helps see that field.
So 10:50 here in the first quarter. Handoff. And I'll get you the name in just a moment. 24.
24 again.
That's Blake
Tackled
Cole.
by Hamilton. 2nd and 7.
Cole only rushed 20 times for 64 yards. He's averaging about 9 yards a game. So has not seen a lot of action. So we have a flag.
On the field.
So we have a sideline warning
Panthers.
on the Panthers. There's a blue line that you can hardly see, but Coach Foley looks incredulous, and everybody takes a step back. And 2nd and 7. Handoff to Cole.
Handoff up the middle across the 40 down near the 38-yard line.
Looks like he gets about 4. So bring up 3rd and about 4.
3rd and 4.
Royalty has 2 receivers right, 1 left. Trenton Hardy is in the backfield with him. Handoff up the middle. There's a hole there. Good running room. And that's a first down for Hardy.
To the left side,
Finally pulled down by 24. Chiago Pierce.
down near the 25-yard line. First down, Wildcats.
So Tyler, they're moving the ball at will here. I mean, first down, second down, get a few yards, and then third down is, a chunk play. Handoff.
Quarterback take it up the middle. Looked like.
I didn't see what happened there exactly.
Quarterback on the keeper, no gain.
Oh, the Royalty kept it. Now, he's no stranger to running the ball. 59 rushes for 135 yards and 2 touchdowns, so he will take off and run with it. Two backs there back. He hands it off. That's that same counter play to Trenton Hardy, the sophomore. He gains about 5. And that'll bring up 3rd down, and no, he gains about 3.
3 on the play.
3rd down and 7.
3rd down and time to get behind your Panther defense.
Could have been the Wildcats do something you don't see a lot of high school teams do, and that is they try to draw the other team offside about every other play. Rolls right, finds his man.
Pass is complete to Cummins.
Jacob Cummins with the
Down to
catch.
the 15-yard line.
And that's another first
Damian
down.
Chadwell with the force out of bounds.
Oh, my apologies. That's a gain of 7, and they're going to be 4th and
Short of the first
less than a
down.
yard.
4th down.
So Frankfort with a chance to make a stop here on 4th down. The Wildcats do not come off the field. Hand to Hardy, and we'll see.
And off to Hardy to the left side. Down to the 15.
We're going to measure, it looks like. Oh yeah, here comes the chain gang. We'll see here. Oh, got it by about an inch and a half. Great shot there by our camera crew. We'll thank them later. We'll get everybody's name in. So first down, Wildcats, 7:56 to go here in the first quarter. And it is 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Handoff inside. Gets the corner and then run out of bounds.
Blake Cole on the carry around the right side.
Blake Cole, and we'll see what he's able to pick up here. Looks like about 8.
Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd down.
So 2nd and 2, and Wildcats knocking on the door. Handoff. And that's a first down.
Trenton Hardy on the carry.
So Tyler Henry County comes out, and they look pretty strong.
They are pushing.
4-yard line. First and goal.
1st and goal at the 7. Handoff to Hardy, and he's met.
Adrian Spencer in on the tackle.
So that'll bring
for
up
the
2nd
Panthers.
down.
No gain. Loss.
It'll be 2nd and goal from the 6, it looks
Loss
like.
of 2 on the play. 2nd and goal at the 6.
It's hard to see the yardage markers. That the field has seen its share of play this year. Keeper. And he's going to be short, maybe at the 2.
Royalty on the carry through the middle.
So that'll bring up 3rd down.
We had a sloppy
Gain of a
makeup
couple
game
yards.
last week here.
Yeah,
3rd and goal from the 4.
this field can get muddy and nasty in a big hurry. So this is a beautiful night for football. 55 degrees in November, we'll take it. Just slightly overcast. You can smell the fires around. Just reminds me of home, I guess.
Yep.
So 3rd and goal from the 4. Royalty in the shotgun as he has been the whole game. Handoff left, and it's going to be close. No signal yet.
Handoff up the middle. Short of the goal line.
They're going to say he's short.
4th and goal.
So the Panthers still with a chance here to keep them out of the end zone. The ball looks like it's about on the 1.5 foot line, maybe.
Ball at the 1-yard line.
All right. So we see if the Panthers can bow their backs here, and Royalty in the shotgun. He just runs it straight toward the line, and he's in. Touchdown, Henry County. Replay. All right, here's a replay of the touchdown. Yep, just straight quarterback. He gets the ball and runs it right on the right-hand side. Sorry for the pole in the way. Soto is the kicker. And it's good into the backyard of the neighboring house. And it's 7-0 Henry County over your Frankfort Panthers. We'll take a break and be right back on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
So when you think about a banking relationship, you want someone who's going to be there with you in good times and particularly in bad times. And when we think about traditional bank, that's the kind of partnership and family member we're looking for. They have the same values we have, they care for their people, and they want you to do well. My name is Heedley Bell, and I am the managing partner of Mill Ridge Farm.
We're back in Frankfort, Kentucky as the Frankfort Panthers trail the visiting Henry County Wildcats 7-0 on a royalty sneak.
Walker, Williams, and Ellis.
Soto to kick for the Wildcats. A little spinner, those are hard. Caught at the 20. Room to run.
Zeno Williams on the return out to the 33-yard line where the Panthers will be
Zeno
starting
Williams there
first
on the
and
return.
10.
And now the Panthers finally get a chance to take the field on offense. That was a long possession. 7 minutes and 40 seconds off the clock. So Sam Davis, the sophomore quarterback, talked to Coach Foley before the game, and he said his team was young in spots but athletic. Handoff to the right-hand side.
Davis hands off to Williams.
And I don't think he got much.
Second down.
Carried by Williams, but not much happening there. Williams is a junior.
He's been a powerhouse for the Panthers this year.
Yep, 107 rushes for 771 yards and 10 touchdowns in just 5 games, averaging 154 yards a game. So we will see a lot of Williams. Spin move, and he gets maybe 3.
Hand off to Williams. Gets the ball to the 34-yard line.
So it'll bring up third and
Panthers.
3rd and 9 according to the scoreboard. So not much on the first 2 carries for Williams. He has been the bulk of their offense, but Sam Davis has thrown the ball 50%, 37 for 74. 5 touchdowns, 5 picks. He's back. And
Davis's pass
that's an
attempt
incomplete
is
pass.
incomplete.
It looked like it could have been a lateral, but I think it was pretty clear that was thrown forward. So the Panthers come in, and they only take 1 minute and 6 seconds off the clock. And they will have to punt. Punt, end over end. Taking it to 35. Makes a couple players miss, and up to the 45-yard line. That's Blake Cole.
The ball back for the Wildcats to the 46-yard
Pulled down by Sam
line.
Davis on that play.
For Henry County will be starting 1st and 10.
So we'll see if the Henry County offense continues its steamroll over the Panther defense. Held the ball for over 7 minutes on their first possession and then put it in the end zone. 7:40 off the clock.
See how much royalty's willing to use his size on this drive.
Yep. I expect him to run the ball more since their main running back is out of the game. Looks left, has a man, and overthrown. Just a
Little long.
Pass attempt is incomplete.
right off the
Brings up
fingers.
second down.
He has a big arm. No doubt about that. So, Tyler, you're in your first year as principal at Frankfort High School.
That is correct.
So this was probably not the way you envisioned your first year of school to go, right?
Definitely never what I expected to be my first year in administration, but
So you have experience with the high school. You were a special ed teacher before.
correct. So I've been there 4 years. This is my 5th year at Frankfort. Fell in love with the school.
Oh, sack!
Sacked by the Panthers.
Big
Elijah
hit by
Walker
Elijah
there
Walker.
and number 74, Tayshawn Hamilton. And that didn't look good for a knee there for a second. Sorry to interrupt.
On the
No,
sack,
you're good. Make sure he's
along with
up.
Tayshawn Hamilton.
So, yes, you
Third
were
down.
teacher there and then went to Paris for a year or two.
Just a couple months. Went last October. Opening
Oh.
came at Frankfort.
And you moved back.
Came back. Oh,
Picked off!
into-
Is intercepted.
That's number 9, Damian Chadwell.
right into his hands on that one.
So this is one of the things that the Panther defense has done really well this year. We'll take a look at the interception here. Royalty just drops back, and Chadwell comes off as man, is able to pick the ball and returned it all the way to the 40-yard line, so the Panthers back in business. Panthers have, I believe, 10 interceptions this year already, so it's something they do really well. So a sack and then a pick.
Oh, into the
Fumble.
knee.
And it's turned right back over. Craig Cole on the recovery.
At their own 45-yard line.
So Davis just never in sync with the running back, and they hand it right back. So that'll bring up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. 2:14 to go here in the first quarter. Frankfort trailing 7-0. Appreciate you tuning in on the Bluegrass Sports Network. Royalty hands it off to Hardy.
Hand
And
off
he
to Hardy
has
to the left side.
about 5.
Gets
Really
out to
pushed
the
through on that one.
48-yard
Finally brought
line.
down by Zeno Williams
Second
for
down.
the Panthers.
Williams is a two-way player, and he does it all.
He does. The backbone of this team.
So a gain of 3. It'll bring up. And a handoff
Quick pull
to
down
Blake
on that
Cole.
play.
Gobbled up in the
Cole
backfield.
taken
That's a
by
loss of
the
3.
Panthers.
That'll bring up 3rd down.
Loss of 2 on the play. 3rd down.
Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 8 or 9. Third and 8. Royalty in the shotgun as he has been the whole game. 2 receivers either side. Back to pass, looking.
Oh,
Had a man,
Pass attempt is incomplete. Brings
and that'll bring up 4th down. So the punt team on for the Wildcats. Michael Soto, the senior, to punt. Back to receive Charles Ellis, who's number 7.
Charlie's put up quite a few yards this year.
Mm-hmm.
Penalty marker on the play.
Flag on the field, not sure what the call is. Encroachment on the defense, that's a 5-yard penalty, but it's not a 1st down. Wonder if that'll change their mind about whether they go for this or punt. It's still 4th and 3.
4th down.
One of the coaches for Frankfort yells, "Watch the ball," which is really the most obvious thing any football team can do. So same setup here. Wonder if they'll try to draw them off sides again. It's a fake.
Up the middle,
And that
brought
gets
down by
nowhere.
Gino Williams.
Results of a loss, and the Panthers take over on down.
Yeah, let's replay that. I think it was 51 that ended up with the ball.
Whalen on
Well,
the
here, now we get back to it. Yeah, number 3 on the tackle.
Midfield.
That's a Zeno Williams, and the ball is turned down or turned over right at midfield. That's interesting play to try the fake to. It's Ty Whalen. He switched. Apparently, we found this out earlier. He switched from being a running back to a lineman, so that's why he's wearing 51. Rolled out. Oh, almost picked off.
Pass intended for Charlie
Lake
Ellis
Nation with
is
the cut
incomplete.
through.
Brings up second down.
So Davis looking for Ellis, but well covered, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10 from right at midfield. So we have basically 2 parents per participant tonight.
Let's say our athletic director, Joe Peach, has done a great job of following our social norms here.
Yep. Handoff off the
He's
millions
got
to
a-
Williams. He's juking
Couple
and jiving.
jukes. He's passed a few.
And he might go.
Nice block.
No. Taken out of bounds by.
Field.
There's a flag down as well. Taken out of bounds by number 49, I believe, but I don't have him on my roster. We'll see what the flag is all about.
Ball spotted at the 19-yard line. However, there is Laundry on the field.
No. Personal foul on the offense. So I think the first down will count, but maybe quite a bit of the run won't. We'll see where the spot of the foul was. I didn't see the foul.
Personal foul called against the
Let's
Panthers.
see if we can get a replay on this. Look at this
15
juke.
yards.
Just incredible.
Brings the ball back to the 43-yard line.
Yep. So that'll bring the ball back to the 43. It does erase the first down. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Official time on the field.
Now the officials are going to talk. I'm trying to see what the officials are sorting out here. All right, 2nd and 4. And there's a flag on the
Penalty
floor.
marker on the field.
False start, so the play's dead. Oh,
5 yards against the Wildcats.
no. My apologies. That's on the
Moves ball
defense.
downfield 5 yards and with the spot.
So that's a
That's
first
a
down.
First down, Panthers!
As you can hear our public address announcer say first down Panthers. The Panthers with a little momentum here. Great run by Williams.
1st and 10 on the 37-yard line.
Erased by a penalty, but now first down at about the 37. Handoff to him. Little hole,
Oh, big juke
Zeno
again.
Williams.
and he takes it down to the 26-yard line. That's a first down,
Gain of about 10 on the play.
and we're under 30. We're 31 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
And with that gain, it's a first down, Panthers!
So maybe just one more play here. Davis in the shotgun, hands it to Williams, running right, and nice tackle
Zeno
there.
Williams around the right side, gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down by
2nd
Blake
down.
Cole. And that'll bring the first quarter to an end. It's Henry County 7, Frankfort nothing. You're watching high school football on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
So when you think about a banking relationship, you want someone who's going to be there with you in good times and particularly in bad times. And when we think about traditional bank, that's the kind of partnership and family member we're looking for. They have the same values we have, they care for their people, and they want you to do well. My name is Heedley Bell, and I am the managing partner of Mill Ridge Farm.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
7-0 Frankfort trails Henry County here in Frankfort, Kentucky at Sower Field. Throwback night, really. Every game is throwback here. I love seeing this old school look. I'm Lanny Brannick alongside Frankfort High Principal Tyler Reed. Tyler's in his first year as an administrator and dealing with COVID, so that's a good time.
It definitely is.
Handoff up the middle.
Zeno Williams.
They were expecting a Zeno on that one.
20-yard line.
Yeah, this is the Zeno Williams show.
So far,
He gets 6. He is very talented. He reminds me a little bit of Barry Sanders, the way he jukes with the ball. If you're under 30, you don't know who Barry Sanders is, but he's an all-time great NFL back out of Oklahoma, I believe. Handoff to
handoff.
Williams. Met right at the line. He might have got 2.
Gain on the play.
Nope, no gain, they say. So let them bring up 3rd and 5. Davis coming on the field with the play. Frankfort works out of the shotgun almost exclusively, as does Henry County. Thiago Pyers goes to the left. No backs in this formation.
overthrown Charlie Ellis,
Yeah.
Pass attempt is incomplete.
like right off the hand of Blake Cole.
Davis has a good arm, but that was just for a 6'7" guy, not a 5'11" guy. It's too tall. So ball's turned over on downs. And Henry County takes over 1st and 10 right at the 20-yard line. Royalty hands off. As we told you earlier in the game, Anthony Bates, their main running back, is out for this game. So Royalty working with a backfield that he doesn't often work with.
Play. 2nd down.
Gain of 2. Royalty gets the play and runs all the way back on the field with it. Don't understand. I mean, this takes a lot of time. Royalty looks it over. Fakes a handoff, rolls right. He's got a man overthrown. No! It's caught.
Pass is ruled complete.
That's
Jacob
about
Cummins.
Jacob Cummins,
Out to
right.
The 32-yard line. 1st down.
I thought it was an overthrow until Cummins turned around and caught the
size
ball.
really benefits Royalty with that field vision there.
Yeah, it really does. Now, Tyler, you're what, about 6'3" or 6'4"?
6'4", yep.
So you're familiar with this concept, right? Handoff up the middle, and Trenton Hardy is dragged down. And I'll get you the number in just a second.
Looks like number 30, Gavin Austin.
Haskins and Austin on the stop for the Panthers.
Austin is just a freshman.
No gain. Second down.
So that'll bring up second down and 10 with 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Appreciate you tuning in to the Bluegrass Sports Network, and we're glad to be bringing you Frankfort High School football tonight. Royalty in the shotgun. Jump pass. Has his man with room, and there's a flag on the play. That's Blake Cole on the catch. Might be a face mask. I didn't exactly see what happened there. The white hat is back there by the quarterback and trying to get the call here. And there's an explanation going on. Now we'll get the call. Two fouls on the play. Holding offense. And defensive pass interference on the defense. Those will offset, and we'll replay the down.
And also offensive pass interference, both penalties against the Wildcats.
I thought they called that penalty. I thought the second penalty was on the defense. Offensive pass interference, my fault. So this is a 15-yard penalty. And we will have second and a mile. Second and 25, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's second and at least 25. Yeah, I can't do the math this quickly in my head. So Royalty's back. Slings it out there. Has a man open. It's caught. One man to beat.
Oh, beat two to
he could go all the way.
Zeno Williams with the speed coming up behind.
And he's caught.
Pass is complete.
And run down.
Chased down by Zeno
at the 10-yard line by Williams. And we'll get a replay on this.
First down.
So this was just a simple, he flung it up there and the man was open. Then he beat one man, then another, and was off to the races, but look at Zeno Williams chase him down.
Running back speed there.
Williams never gave up on that play. But a huge play, and that'll bring up first and 10 from the 11-yard line. Handoff up the middle.
Tripped up.
I don't think he got much there.
Gain of about 2 on the play.
That's
Second
Trenton
down.
Hardy on the carry. Hardy had 21 rushes for 64 yards coming into the game. As we told you before, Anthony Bates out for this game. So Hardy in the backfield. Royalty hands it to him. Little hole on the right-hand side.
Hardy around the right side.
Short gain. They're going to give him, no, they're going to give him about 6.
Gain of about 5 on the play.
We'll bring up third and about 4. They can get a first down, I believe.
Third down.
Yeah, they can get a first down at the 2. So the Wildcats knocking on the door again. Hardy rolling right.
I'm looking downfield.
Looking for room, and he ran out of it, though.
Royalty on the keeper. Short of the first down.
And this is going to be another 4th down play with Frankfort having a chance to stop the drive. can't imagine a high school team kicking a field goal in this situation, but
Time to get behind your Panther defense.
so 2 receivers right, 1 left. Hardy in the backfield with Royalty, who's trying to draw them off sides. And Henry County will take a timeout. And we'll take a timeout with them. You're watching high school football on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
So when you think about a banking relationship, you want someone who's going to be there with you in good times and particularly in bad times. And when we think about traditional bank, that's the kind of partnership and family member we're looking for. They have the same values we have, they care for their people, and they want you to do well. My name is Heedley Bell, and I am the managing partner of Mill Ridge Farm.
All right, 4th down. Royalty in the shotgun, hands it off, and we'll have to see on the mark. Blake Cole.
Taken down by a pride of Panthers, and it's short. Frankfort takes over on down.
They're saying it's short.
1st and 10.
So Frankfort, with a little spark there, makes the stop, and they'll take over 1st and 10 from their own 5. So, Tyler, you guys start back to school Monday with freshmen, is that right?
Yeah, we have a phase-in plan to try to get all our students back by next semester. We're starting with freshmen on Monday, about a 2 to 3 week phase-in with them, and then we'll look to bring sophomores and juniors back if everything's going well.
Sam Davis back to pass from his own end zone. He's going long, and that falls into the middle of the field.
Incomplete. 2nd down.
That'll bring up 2nd down. So I like the idea of trying to get out from underneath the shadow of your own goal post. But now 2nd down, you have to pick up some yardage in order to try to have some room to punt because there's plenty of time left. 5:45 here left to go in the first half. So Davis out of the shotgun. 4 receivers. Williams in the backfield with him. He's caught and really close to the goal line there.
He's looking for a hole outside, but
Loss of 2 on the play.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 12. It's hard to tell exactly where the ball is, but they're about 4 yards from the end zone. And that's a timeout for the Panthers. Coach Foley wants to talk about it, and we'll take a quick break with him on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
So when you think about a banking relationship, you want someone who's going to be there with you in good times and particularly in bad times. And when we think about traditional bank, that's the kind of partnership and family member we're looking for. They have the same values we have, they care for their people, and they want you to do well. My name is Heedley Bell, and I am the managing partner of Mill Ridge Farm.
We're back here. Frankfort facing a 3rd and 12 from the shadow of its own goal post. Right about the 4-yard line with 5:17 to go here in the first half. The Panthers trail 7-0. We had an exchange of turnovers, and then Henry County turned it over on downs right at the 2 or 3 yard line. And yeah, so
Sides on.
Frankfort pulls the same sort of move that the Wildcats have been using all night. Hard count, and they get 5 free yards out of it.
3rd and 7.
And that'll bring up 3rd and long still, 3rd and 7, but not in danger of having a safety. Back to pass, under pressure, hit.
Oh, off the hands of.
Almost dragged in by Elijah
Wildcat.
Walker.
Intended for Elijah Walker.
So the Wildcats will get good field position out of this. Not a fun time to have to punt from your own end zone. All kinds of things can go wrong here. Bad snap could lead to a touchdown or a safety. Penalty in the end zone can lead to a safety. Punts away. Taken at the 40. Breaks the tackle and brought down. Zeno has the ball, but long after the play was over.
Step out of bounds.
So 1st and 10 from about the 33-yard line, and plenty of time here for the Wildcats to put another touchdown on the board or some sort of points. So freshmen come back, and then sophomores, then juniors, and then you hope to.
Looking to have sophomores and juniors back by December 7th if everything goes well and our numbers stay low with COVID cases. 24 to the outside. Brought down in the backfield.
Off on the play. Hand off to Cole.
Cole just had nowhere to go there. Nice job by the Frankfort defense. Here's a replay on that. Just the line collapsed.
The line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of 1. 2nd down.
Didn't see the number there, but somebody on the Frankfort offense defensively. 2nd down at 11. Royalty back to pass.
Going deep.
Throws it down the left-hand
Overshot.
side and almost picked off.
Pass attempt
Into the hands of
is
Jaden Morgan.
incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Blake Cole slow to get up, and he
Holding
goes
this.
back down and stays down. So we will take a quick break as the trainers come out to tend to Cole, and we'll be back on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
Popcorn, candy, nachos, and more.
Cole is
Chocolate.
off under his own power. Not sure what the deal was. Some sort of a leg injury, but didn't look serious.
Usually Central Kentucky's best concession stand.
So we will
Is voted on
have
by panel
3rd down and
department.
11. Royalty really showing off his arm.
3rd down.
He just has he drops back and he's not afraid to throw it around for sure. 52 for 111 with 10 interceptions, 5 touchdowns, so he's also not afraid to throw it to the other team. He's flanked by 2 running backs, 2 receivers to his right, 1 left.
Snap. Looking downfield.
Finds his man,
Defender in position.
Pass is
caught by number 45, who's not on our roster. This happens regularly in high school football, folks. So, mystery receiver 45 with the reception, 1st down. And the Panthers in some trouble here. 1st and 10 from the 18. Royalty walks his charges to the line. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Trenton Hardy in the backfield with him. He hands it to him. Little hole, but not much there.
Be a couple yards
Hand
on
off
that.
to Hardy. Short game.
It'll bring up 2nd down and 9. Pardon me, 2nd and 10. Nope, I was right the first time, 2nd and 9.
2nd down.
Henry County got its touchdown on a quarterback keeper in the first quarter. They took 7 minutes and 40 seconds off the clock, and they scored the touchdown, 4:40 left in the first quarter.
Low snap to Royalty.
Royalty has his man,
In the
short side of the field,
Pass is complete.
caught by Cole,
Cole.
and there's a flag on the play. We'll see what the referee has to say. That's a block in the back on the offense. It'll be a 10-yard penalty,
Penalty
and we'll
marker on
replay the
field,
down.
Block in the back against the Wildcats. Moves the ball back to the 20-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 from the 20. No, it'll be more than that. It'll be 2nd
added
and
some.
12 or 13 from the 20. Appreciate you tuning in to the Bluegrass Sports Network. I'm Lanny Brannick. Tyler Reed sitting in with me for the first half tonight. I think Mr. Reed has some things he's going to do in the second half. Over the middle and caught, and that's a
Looks like he's in the end
touchdown
zone.
by Blake Cole.
Touchdown, Henry County.
So if we have a look at that one,
Complete to Cole.
so Cole apparently comes out of the backfield. We'll get a look at it. Soto on for the PAT. And just threw it over the middle, made a one-man miss, and into the end zone. So 13-0 Henry County. Soto with a chance to add to the total.
And it's a pickup.
That snap, and the play is blown dead.
The extra point
So
attempt fails.
extra point fails, and Henry County will keep a 13-0 lead.
2:16 to go in the first half
2:16
of
to go
play.
here in the first half. You're watching the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
Henry County takes a 13-0 lead over the Frankfort Panthers here in Frankfort, Kentucky on a brisk night. It's a gorgeous day today in the 60s, and
It's very nice.
had a nice walk with the dogs. And hey, this is football weather. Nice. It's a fall. It's November.
I would take
we-
this all November for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, will too. 50 degrees for football is perfect for me. So Frankfort has Charles Ellis back to receive, and Thiago Pyers, I believe, is back there. Nope, that's Jaden Morgan. Soto to kick off.
Soto kicking off.
Little spliver touched.
Walker on it.
Onside kick recovered by the Panthers
Yep.
at the 43-yard line.
Elijah Walker falls on that one.
Elijah Walker covers the ball for Frankfort. He'll be starting
That
first
could have been
and
bad
10.
news after the first Frankfurt up player touched the ball. But Walker falls on it.
See if we can gain some momentum for the Panthers heading into the halftime.
Yeah, just 2 minutes and 14 seconds. They have 2 timeouts, but that's not a lot of time to work with. Handoff.
Flip to Charlie Ellis.
Looking for some running room, and
Charlie Ellis goes
he's
around
going to
the
get
left side
6
at
there.
the 47-yard line.
Flag after the play is in the air.
Penalty marker on the field.
There's a flag on the play. Henry.
Personal foul against Henry County.
Personal foul defense, Henry County, so that'll move the Panthers down the field. That's a big penalty. It's a 15-yarder.
15-yard penalty.
So that'll bring up 1st and 10 from the 36 or 7-yard line.
Takes it down.
Panthers
to
are on the
Wildcat
Wildcats side of the
37.
field.
Frankfort will be starting 1st and 10.
So 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the first half. Frankfort looking to get on the board. Ooh.
Up the middle.
Everybody in the crowd said, ooh. It was an awkward landing. Everything's okay. It just looked bad for a second.
Elijah Walker on the carry.
Walker was the ball carrier there. Davis
Second
comes
down.
in, get the play, runs back out. So Panthers in no big hurry here. 2 timeouts, but clock ticking at 1:30 to go here in the first half. Back to pass. Picked off. And this could be 6. That's 45.
Davis
We don't
coming
have
up
him
the
on our roster,
outside.
but he is heading for the end zone. And that is a touchdown.
Intercepted.
Wildcats.
Return for the Wildcat touchdown.
Mystery receiver back on the field.
I don't see any flags, and that's going to be a touchdown. So Henry County takes a 19-0 lead. We'll take a look at it again here. So just a tip ball, and 45 able to come down with it. He's moving along because Zeno Williams doesn't catch him. And that's a touchdown. Soto on to kick. Last PAT failed. Tice Walker late getting on the field, but Soto gets the kick up. It's good.
The extra point
Henry
is
County
good.
takes a 20-0 lead. You're watching high school football on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
So when you think about a banking relationship, you want someone who's going to be there with you in good times and particularly in bad times. And when we think about traditional bank, that's the kind of partnership and family member we're looking for. They have the same values we have, they care for their people, and they want you to do well. My name is Heedley Bell, and I am the managing partner of Mill Ridge Farm.
So big turn of events there, Tyler. The offense had just gotten a penalty and had crossed midfield. Was
Great field position, looking to build some momentum with 2 minutes left in the half, and went the other way fast.
pick 6, yeah. Like to tell you who 45 is. It could be Luke Shea, it could be Zachary Baker. We don't have numbers for them on the roster, but 45 was able to pick it off. So Soto will kick off. That's a normal kick there, right to where no one is. Fumbled. Now picked up.
Jaden
With some
Morgan's got a
room.
hole. He's got it.
One man to
One
beat.
more.
Morgan on the return.
Morgan will go all
Picked
the
up
way.
the fumbled ball all the way down the field.
So just a
Morgan returns the kickoff for the Frankfort
picks up a
touchdown.
little squib kick. Makes a man miss. Jukes left, goes right. Nice block. Beats the kicker and off to the races. Touchdown, Frankfort. The score is 20-6 now with just under a minute to go here in the first half.
Will Larson out to kick the extra point for the Panthers.
Davis is the long snapper. You don't see that all the time. And that is wide left, so the score will stay 26. But we'll have another look at the play here. Fumbled the ball. Just made a couple players miss, and then a block right there, and then the kicker, no chance. Little hot dog there at the end, but last regular season game this year. Time to have a little good time. So that's the kind of momentum that
what
Coach
we were
Foley
looking
was looking for. Yeah. Fans are into it. So Larson will kick off. I'm trying to see who's back there.
Deep kick from Larson.
Handoff.
He's running to the other side of
Blake
the field.
Cole still on his feet. Makes a man miss, and he gets to the 49-yard
Damian
line.
Chadwell with a dive in front.
Gets out to
Little
the
trip up
50-yard line.
to stop the ball right at the
49.
50-yard line.
In their own territory, they'll be starting first and 10.
So a little back and forth here to end the first half.
2 minutes of action for sure.
Yeah, right. It's been a wild end to the first half. All right, so 42 seconds, 2 timeouts for Henry County. They have a quarterback that can throw it at least 40 or 50 yards in the air.
See if they.
And that's going to be a flag on Henry County. Receiver wasn't set and then jumped back before the receiver looked to the side judge to find out if he was lined up correctly. The side judge said no. The receiver jumped back and then the ball was snapped. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
Like Royalty caught their mistake, but
so that'll take the clock down to 36 seconds.
First and 15.
They should have reset the clock there because that was a false start. But they're not going to. Yeah, they should have reset the clock back to 43, but they didn't. And there was another false start. Royalty under pressure. He's running up the middle, and
Royalty keeps the ball.
this play might get blown dead
flag
too.
on the field right now.
Takes it down to the 46-yard line in Panther territory.
That's going to be another false start.
Timeout, Henry County.
So Henry County takes a timeout.
Penalty marker on the field.
We'll see if the timeout was taken before the penalty marker. There's all sorts of confusion here, folks. I don't know what's exactly happening. There was a timeout taken. Flag was thrown. They're moving the football back. I think that was a false start. No. So are they going to reset the clock or what's – I don't know what's happened here. I believe there was a false start on the receiver over here again because he wasn't set and the quarterback – now they're taking it 5 yards back, so some sort of hold, I guess.
Penalty marker against the Wildcats.
There's no signal.
Back to the 40.
No signal from the referee.
39.
So it's going to be 2nd and 19 from the 40-yard line. 21 seconds. Henry County took a timeout, so I think they only have one. Scoreboard shows 2, but I think they only have one. Unless that wasn't a timeout. Short snap, handoff.
Zeno
Cole.
Williams
Handoff to Cole.
grabs Cole by the ankles.
And I think that'll do it for the first half. So 8 seconds to go. Tyler, I want to thank you for sitting in with us on
Thank
the
you
first
for
half.
having me. Definitely a different perspective to the football game.
And we'll be interested to hear how in-person return to class goes. We hope it goes well.
Excited to report back.
It's the numbers have been going up as of late, but hopefully
They have. We've held pretty strong in Franklin County, staying in. We haven't quite pushed into the red zone yet, and we dropped in the past couple days. So.
Well, hopefully it gets better. Hopefully we get sports that looks more normal.
That's what we're hoping for with basketball season on the horizon, definitely.
For the winter and spring season. So thank you, sir, and we're going to take a break. We'll be back here with the halftime festivities here on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
So when you think about a banking relationship, you want someone who's going to be there with you in good times and particularly in bad times. And when we think about traditional bank, that's the kind of partnership and family member we're looking for. They have the same values we have, they care for their people, and they want you to do well. My name is Heedley Bell, and I am the managing partner of Mill Ridge Farm.
Welcome back. The second half just about to get underway here. Frankfort trails 20-6 to the Henry County Wildcats. I'm Lanny Brannick. We're going to take a look at some first half highlights. Right now I'm joined by Houston Barber, the Frankfort Schools Superintendent. Glad to have you along with me, Houston.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Here we go with our first play. This is going to be the Henry County touchdown. That's royalty with the sneak. That was set up by a couple of pretty big pass plays. Here's the interception by Frankfort. Almost taken back for a touchdown. And right after that, the very next play, fumbled. Henry County takes over, so Frankfort had a chance to get a little momentum, couldn't. Here's a very long pass play. Just kind of threw it out there. One man to beat. Watch Zeno Williams. Watch him. Just tracks him down like a missile. Saves a touchdown, but it wouldn't last for much longer than that. Touchdown pass. That made it 13-0. PAT was failed. Then this pass was picked off by mystery man number 45. We don't know who it is, but he takes it all the way to the house. Frankfort does get back on the board, though. Here's a pick. Here's another look at the interception. And off to the races. Zeno couldn't catch him that time. And here is a kickoff return. Dropped. Picked up. Morgan looks left. Jukes right. Makes Soto miss, and he's off to the races. So that is your halftime highlights. And Frankfort currently trails 20-6. Mr. Barber, you've been superintendent for a number of years now.
Yes, sir.
Came out of Jefferson County Schools. But back home, this is home for you, right?
This is home. I graduated here in 1994. Rich tradition and a lot of history, but also just a great community, and appreciate being back here. And it's my 6th year, actually, and we've accomplished quite a bit, but we have a great team.
So I was talking earlier when I showed up at this field. I remarked that it looked like just like Paris High School. This is a very traditional feeling in the middle of the town kind of football experience. It's even got the old school goalposts. But I know that your gym is going to be renovated, or saw its last game in volleyball. Didn't even get to the basketball season. So what's going to happen with the gym, and where are you going to play your games?
Yeah, so right now we are in the full we recently had our bond sale, and we are going to do a $5.5 million project for the next year, and it's going to be a full renovation of Ewing Street Gym, F.D. Wilkinson Gym. So excited about it and can't wait to see the final result. But we've got such a great opportunity to do this for legacy for the rest of our Panther lives here. And so it's a great project. And our home team, our home games are going to be played in a lot of different places. Potentially, KSU has got a great partnership that we're developing, and so Kentucky State's jumping in with us to have a partnership.
Yeah, Scott County and Georgetown played years of football at the Toyota Stadium, so it is nice to have local partners that are willing to pitch in when they have to.
Absolutely. And Dr. Brown's been great to help us out in that situation, so we're fortunate for him to be a great partner.
So Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Folks, if I can get my glasses done, Fogg, I'll call this game for you. I've got to pull this mask down a little bit. I hate to do that. And that's a handoff to the left for
Charlie Ellis hands off the ball.
Looks like a Zeno Williams there.
Zeno, it's the Zeno show. The kid is ultra talented, has moves for days. Looks a lot like Barry Sanders did as a young man.
He flat out can move, and he's got some speed that I haven't seen. I mean, I've seen, his 40 speed's got to be at least a 4.5, 4.6.
And as we say that, he is down on the field having a knee or leg looked at. So we'll take a quick break here, and we'll come back And we'll be right back on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
So when you think about a banking relationship, you want someone who's going to be there with you in good times and particularly in bad times. And when we think about traditional bank, that's the kind of partnership and family member we're looking for. They have the same values we have, they care for their people, and they want you to do well. My name is Heedley Bell, and I am the managing partner of Mill Ridge Farm.
So this is not the scene that you wanted to see if you're a Frankfort Panther. As Zeno Williams being helped off the field, the do everything running back and defender, favoring looks like a left foot, left ankle, and he is out of the game right now. We will talk further with Houston Barber, and it's going to be a flag.
Penalty marker on the field.
So we know we had 2 games canceled this year because of COVID. Our lives have been canceled in a lot of ways because of COVID. But that has set in motion something at the Frankfort schools that is important to you, and that's trying to reach out to kids to make sure they're mentally well as doing their classwork.
Absolutely. We've had a great opportunity to do something called a 3-to-1 approach, where we focus on social emotional needs, provide mental health counseling, social emotional supports. We do a academic behavioral pathway work, and we do something called we do something where we focus on access to opportunity, provide mentoring supports. But we're going out there. Our schools have done 70 home visits the last 3 weeks and have been in our homes with our families and worked hard to figure out who they are, what they need, and how we can get them more support. Because you're right, it is a tough time right now.
How important is it for you to reach out and we might have a touchdown here.
He's gone.
Jaden Morgan finds a little crease, and that's a touchdown for the Panthers.
Jaden had a great run there.
They looked like they were in big trouble in the first half, but they make this a 1-score game. Here's a replay. Not a difficult play, just got a hole and just ran through everybody.
He broke out and just took off.
So with Williams on the sideline getting treatment on a leg, the touchdown comes at an opportune time. As we're talking about, trying to do what's best for kids.
That's right.
He does what's best for the Frankfort Panthers. 20-12 with a chance to make it a 7-point game. And looks like they're going for 2.
Let's see if we can get this in here.
And keeper, and
he got in.
It's good.
He got it in.
So 2014.
It's Charlie Ellis. Great run.
10:37 to go here in the third quarter, 20-14. Panthers still trailing. You're watching the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
Welcome back. Big touchdown run there for Jaden Morgan, the sophomore running back. We'll see it one more time here. Just found a seam and then off to the races. Nobody touched him. It wasn't even close. So Panthers 20-14 now they trail to the Henry County Wildcats. And they're about to kick off here. Deep kick. Lets it bounce. Now picks it up. Looking for room.
Good stop. Good stop.
He'll turn around. We'll get a number there. Looks like number 30, Gavin Austin.
Gavin Austin. Great
Just
kid.
a freshman.
Great kid.
So it's not every day that a superintendent knows all of the kids on the.
Oh, yeah. I've been able to see a lot of these kids over the last 6 years and got to know many of them and their families. And we know our kids. We understand their backgrounds and try to provide them with opportunities. And our Board of Education, I got to tell you, Gina Greathouse and the team that she's leading is doing such a phenomenal job, and give her full credit to really push the belief of our past traditions, but our future. Just been amazing working with that team.
Trenton Hardy takes the handoff and he's tackled immediately, and that'll be 2nd down and 11. So yeah, it is important right now that you have connections with kids to look at their needs because they haven't been in school.
That's right.
And our schools are a resource for communities that most folks in the communities don't even understand what kind of resources students can get inside a school building during a given day and how looked after they are, really. Not just, are you in class, but what's going on in your life.
Yeah, it's a tough situation, but I do think that our school system looks at every kid, tries to figure out.
This might be a
He has a breakaway
run.
Here.
One man to
got
beat.
him. But we look at our kids as hey, each and every one is unique, and we've got to find a way to inspire their passions, and we got to find a way to get them to want to think about profound learning. But what we do is we have been bringing back kids in our buildings right now for small groups. Mm-hmm. So we've been going back to school just in a very unique way, and then we still have kids that are doing virtual. And if you ask any superintendent state, you ask any board member, we want our kids back in school. We just want to do it safely, and we want to do it in a way that we make sure that everybody knows we're going to do it for them and for their learning.
So Colin Fennell on the catch there for Henry County. He takes it down to about the 35-yard line, but there was a hold right at the end of the play, a ridiculous, nonsensical hold, but a hold nonetheless. So there's a 10-yard penalty, and that'll bring up 1st down for the Wildcats on the Panther 45. Jump pass. Man.
Almost had that interception.
So Charlie Ellis almost picked that off.
For the Panthers.
No flag on the play.
Down.
So they'll bring up 2nd down.
Charlie's one of our seniors, and I know that he really has invested in this community with his family and his sister, and he really does. He's what a true Panther is out there.
All right, 2nd down and 10 from the 46. Again, I'm Lanny Brannick with Houston Barber, the superintendent of the Frankfort City Schools. I think it's what it's.
Oh,
there's a
he's got
fumble.
It's live. He can go.
Trying to hold on to the ball.
Bring it down. Really good.
Tayshawn
Hamilton. Yeah. It's Tayshawn Hamilton there.
I love that he's holding the ball in the air. Here's a replay of this.
I thought he might break away with it there for a minute.
So just gets to the quarterback, knocks it down. Hamilton picks it up. He was looking for somebody to knock down.
1st and 10 for Frankfort.
And I just want to praise our teachers. Our teachers have really worked so hard, been doing things they've never done before, and I know they're working tirelessly, and I want to make sure they know that we support them, we love them, and we'll give them what they need to be successful.
It's been a tough year for teachers. I know. I'm married to one.
Yeah.
And my brother is an administrator too, so we're all in for our administrators and our teachers. That's a keeper.
Charlie Ellis on the keeper.
Ellis gets to the 30.
Gain of about 4 on the play.
I got to tell you, I've been enjoying this view. I think not only am I seeing a turnaround in the game, but I'm enjoying seeing how I can actually see the entire field and all our players and see them up close and personal.
You might be the good luck charm, so you may be stuck with us for a little while. 8:30 to go here in the third quarter. Frankfort with an opportunity here to tie the game with a touchdown and an extra point, 2014.
You know, speaking of athletics, our soccer team had a great season this year. Our boys made a run. Girls had some great games and finishes. And cross country, both the boys and girls made it to the state championship. So what an opportunity, you know, as a school of 275. And we're beating schools that have 1,500 to 2,000 kids and competing with them and showing that what we're made of.
Now, do you miss running? Are you still a runner?
You know, those days are far gone in terms of competition.
Right.
But I'm trying to get back in the game of running. Looks like Jaden Morgan.
Morgan around the left side, down inside the 10. Penalty marker on the play.
That's never a good penalty when you get one at the end of the run like that.
Another penalty marker.
Now, Williams came back in the game for a couple of defensive plays, but I don't see him out there now. He's on the sideline right now.
Yeah, this 45-year-old Bodie is not running as fast as it can back in the day. So I do miss it, but it's a lifelong sport. So I hope to keep doing it.
Yeah. It is something you can do as long as your body holds up. So
yes, sir.
We did not get an explanation. Here's the after the play personal foul defense, and that will make it 1st and goal. So great momentum here in the beginning of the second half for the Frankfort Panthers.
You know, on this next play, my prediction, I look for Charlie Ellis to make a run on this play. I think they'll throw it right to him. He's going to run it in. That's my prediction. I'm going with it.
And now there's a flag.
Yep.
Penalty marker for the start of the play.
Umpire or the referee getting the explanation. Sideline warning.
Henry County.
Oh, that's against Henry County, so that's their first sideline warning.
Let's see what happens.
Ellis in the shotgun here. Hands it off. Oh.
Almost.
Moves the ball to the right side.
Made the handoff.
2-yard line.
Down to the 2, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Let's see if we can get this in.
2nd and goal.
So Parks Presley comes in at running back. Zeno Williams had an injury earlier. He is not currently on the field. He's number 3. Ellis
keeps it to get in.
Touchdown.
Yes.
So
Frankfort
was a
play away.
Frankfort with a chance to tie this game. 20. I'm sorry, they do tie the game 20-20 with a chance to take the lead. We'll get you a replay on that here in just a moment. Pretty simple keeper. And just barely gets in, but a touchdown's a touchdown. And they are going for 2. Ellis in the shotgun.
Kept it again.
And not
Didn't
even
get it.
close. So with 6:45 to go here in the third quarter, Frankfort 20, Henry County 20. You're watching the Bluegrass Sports Network.
So when you think about a banking relationship, you want someone who's going to be there with you in good times and particularly in bad times. And when we think about traditional bank, that's the kind of partnership and family member we're looking for. They have the same values we have, they care for their people, and they want you to do well. My name is Heedley Bell, and I am the managing partner of Mill Ridge Farm.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
Welcome back. Frankfort ties the game 20-20. They kind of looked dead in the water at the end of the first half, but they were down 20-0. But 20 unanswered points, and the Panthers are back in it.
You know, I think Coach Foley, too, made some great adjustments at halftime. I can tell that there seems to be some changes both offensively, defensively. And, you know, I think I'm not positive, but I think this is – if he wins this game, he passes the all-time list for coaches for wins.
I heard before the game that if he wins this – oh, that ball stayed in.
Oh,
that's on the ground.
We got it. We got the recovery.
The Panthers have it.
Yeah. I'm not for sure on my facts, but I know he's getting close to the.
I heard before the game that if he wins this, he ties for the all-time wins record. So I've known Craig Foley since I was 14 or 15 years old. So we go back all the way to high school. Yeah,
Bourbon County roots.
He's a transplant. So we still claim him. But I think he's blue and orange through and through at this point.
Absolutely, and I feel that every day in his work.
So the Panthers with a chance to take the lead here. They have 23 yards to go.
I look for a run here, but probably a handoff from Ellis. Yep.
Handoff. Tackled by his own man, really. It wasn't his fault, but
Jaden Morgan.
Lawrence Allen put a heck of a tackle on Jaden.
Special time on the field.
And Henry County has a player down, number 45, and we're going to take a break while trainers tend to him. We'll be right back on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
So watch this kickoff. You don't ever see the ball die like this. Watch the ball die. And then they touched it, tried to pick it up. I think it was Frankfort's number 11, Cameron Stone, that knocked the ball away. And 30 got the recovery. That was Gavin Austin, as we talked about Austin earlier in the game. So second and 9 from the 23. Ellis fakes it, throws it over the middle, wide open.
Touchdown.
There's a penalty marker on the field. Trying to get you to the number. I think it's 31 with the touchdown. Well, 21, my apologies, Lawrence Allen.
So Lucci.
And they picked up the flag, so it is a touchdown.
Touchdown.
So the Panthers take a 26-20 lead. 26 unanswered points.
I'm feeling good up in this booth. I think we got to keep this going.
Look at this, like just wide open, the fake, double fake, and it just worked out.
And Lucci's a multi-sport athlete. He played soccer this year. He's also a heck of a just all-around athlete.
I believe this is Larson. And the kick is good. So the Panthers take a 27-20 lead. We're watching the Bluegrass Sports Network. You're gonna.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
So the Panthers take a 27-20 lead, 6:15 to go here in the third quarter, 27 unanswered points. I'm Lanny Brannick along with Houston Barber. Deep kickoff.
Let's see if we can get a stop on this early. There we go.
And taken up to the 35-yard line.
They'll be starting 1st and 10.
You know, one of the other pieces of important practice here is we've had such a great team that put together protocols this summer on how we would respond to COVID.
Yeah.
And we had a board team that was very focused on this effort, but we had a lot of teachers and students and athletic directors involved. And our local athletic director, Joe Peach, has just been phenomenal at running these games and running them tight and focused on safety.
Royalty hands it off. Makes a man miss, and he runs about 12 yards to get no gain. So that was Blake Cole. Yeah, making sure that games can be played has kind of been an art form for all the schools. So it's especially difficult when you lose a game or two due to not your own problem.
Yeah,
and I know that's happened.
Absolutely, and figuring a way through a playbook that doesn't exist. So we've had to create a playbook on safety and protocols that not many people can really understand until you go through it.
And at the NCAA level, it's a little easier because money isn't an issue.
Yes.
But in this environment, money is an issue. Deep pass.
Oh, almost
picked off. Nice defending there by Charlie Ellis. Charlie was actually in the pattern at the end of it. Charlie was the intended receiver really by the time the play was over. He just couldn't bring it in. So really good defense there.
We're starting to see him all over the field. I think he's starting to show out as a senior year.
Yeah. I mean, this is his last home game. So
yeah.
Or last regular
before
season.
the playoffs.
Yes.
Before the playoffs. But I think, too, you know, it's not just about the protocols. It's about getting it right. And I think we've got to come up with strategy to provide supports for our families and kids while they're here in games, but also to see how we can open it up in a way that's safe.
Royalty back to pass, and that's to no one.
Penalty markers on the field. Pass was incomplete.
The ball was 6 feet over his head. I'm not sure.
You think that's a holding call?
I'm not sure that was going to ever be caught, even with the stepladder. But the pass interference flag will go down. Pass interference, yep, on the defense.
Pass interference against the Panthers.
Yeah.
So when you set out this this spring to figure out what a fall season looked like, what did you tell your athletics director, and what was your number one priority at the time?
You know, I think one was just seeing how we could if we could and how we could get out here. And two was what would it take to be safe? Yeah. Because safety of our families is the most important thing, and kids and staff. But we discovered along the way, I mean, there was ways to do it. There's ways to be we had a no-fan policy at first, and now we have two per athlete. And we've worked our way into this, and we've seen great results because we haven't had widespread, knock on wood, of anything. We've had a couple COVID cases, and we've handled it quickly. and efficiently, and in a way that the health department has been very partnered with us in a way they thought was successful.
2-yard gain there for Hardy. It brings up 2nd and 8. And you're also at the center of government, so it's not like you're unfamiliar with what's happening in the Capitol.
Exactly. And we are good partners with our government, with our local entities, and they've been working with us to come up with a solution to make sure, kids do school safely. But one of the most things I'm proud about is that as a small school system, we've been able to continue to provide learning for our kids, and we've done it in a way that our kids feel like they're a part of something and learning every day.
Yeah, because your teachers are human beings with kids of their own, and they're worried about their own safety.
Absolutely.
And it's one of those things that you just have to remember as you go through this. So 3rd and 5, Royalty back. And he has a man right at the first down marker. I believe that's going to be a first down.
The 40-yard line.
Looks like he may have just got it. About a half a yard over the first down line.
So 3:43 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Henry County.
Frankfort has scored 27 unanswered points, starting with a
Just inside the 40.
kickoff return at the end of the first half.
And really taking command of the game.
Really.
I mean, I feel like they've defensively played better and offensively led the charge.
Royalty is not a quarterback that won't give it away. He's thrown 10 interceptions in 7 games, so he has a tendency to throw it around a little bit, even if it's to the other team. Hardy with a nice gain there.
32.
And he's just a junior, right? So
Yeah.
he's a junior, and he's a pretty big kid.
He's a giant.
Yeah.
2nd down.
He's taller than everybody on the field, including linemen and referees.
Yeah, he's a tough tackle.
Yeah, he's not afraid to run it. 2:42 and running here in the 3rd quarter. And this is what Henry County did on their first possession of the game. Nice defensive penetration and blew up that play. Hardy had nowhere to go. And that'll bring up 3rd down.
Is that still 3rd and 7?
No, I think
they
it's
moved it
closer to 3rd and 3.
Yeah.
So if you look at the 3 and then the sticks, it's hard to tell on the field, especially from this angle, where exactly the ball is once it comes back out on the field. So I've had to learn to rely on the sticks. In the shotgun, and that's going to be
Penalty marker on the
offsides.
freebie. Yep. So they have this has been a strategy all night for the Wildcats. They
5-yard penalty.
go on 2 and do a hard count, and drawn the Panthers offsides several times now.
Ball
So
27.
Coach Foley will have something to scream about when he goes to bed tonight. I know it's one of the things that drives him crazy because he's a disciplined person.
Absolutely. If you're not holding the ball tight to your chest, could be a problem for you later.
Right. Shotgun, keeper, looking for room to run. Flag on the play,
Penalty marker on the field.
and that's going to be a hold.
Royalty on the keeper through the middle.
So that'll bring up 1st and 20.
Holding against the
Yeah.
Wildcats.
So that's a big penalty because they were with
Striking
they
distance.
were on the 27. They can definitely throw it in from there without a doubt. So 1st and 20 from the 37 is vastly different.
Ball being
No.
placed at the 35.
Okay, so they only okay, there's a 10-yard penalty.
Yep.
1st and 10 or 1st and 20 from the 35.
I'll tell you, too, as part of the protocols, we've had BSN as a partner and been able to have these games live, which allows for our fans to watch, those that can't attend. And so that's been a great partnership for us.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate this particular year. This is a new venture. We combined Central Kentucky Sports, which was something we did in Bourbon County. We in Anderson County Sports TV into a new venture with some of our new friends from Frankfort, including Bo Craycraft, who is our producer and director tonight. And we have found that we're an in-demand service this year, and we hope to stay that way even when fans can come back.
Absolutely.
But this has been great for us. That's almost picked off.
Pass attempt is incomplete.
Because we all have kids and we all love sports. So for us to be able to be a partner with some of the Frankfort area schools and Frankfort City schools has been great. Because this is a passion of ours. Nobody's getting rich doing this. I promise you.
No.
But we are trying to provide the best game coverage we can, and trying to cover a diverse amount of events. We've done volleyball, we've done football, we will do boys and girls basketball. We're talking about maybe wrestling, but more likely baseball, softball. So we're always looking for sponsors. So if you want to be part of this, we're glad to have you.
Hey, it's just a joy being able to see the coverage. And
there's a flag on the play after that pass. It was 3rd and 14 as we're talking all kinds of stuff except about the game. Apologies, folks, but it's right there in front of you. You can see it. And they're going to call that against the Panthers.
And from my perspective, that seemed like a clean play.
That
was a clean play.
See a pass interference there.
I definitely did not see a pass interference. It was a clean play from this perspective.
Okay, so we're going to run the ball all the way down to the 15-yard line. First down. So this game is starting to really tighten up here. I thought Frankfort might run away with it. As soon as Houston Barber got up here in the press box, the magic ignited. It was just one play after the next, but now the game is tightened. Handoff.
Quick stop.
And that will be a gain of about 4. We'll bring up 2nd down. And that will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And we'll come back here in just a moment. You're watching Frankfort football on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
So when you think about a banking relationship, you want someone who's going to be there with you in good times and particularly in bad times. And when we think about traditional bank, that's the kind of partnership and family member we're looking for. They have the same values we have, they care for their people, and they want you to do well. My name is Heedley Bell, and I am the managing partner of Mill Ridge Farm.
They beat.
So we're going to take a look at what's happened over the last couple of scoring plays for the Panthers here. This was a fumble and a pickup, and not quite a touchdown, but Tayshawn Hamilton would have gone. He was looking for somebody to knock over. But that gives Ellis a chance to run right there to the right-hand side for the touchdown. Then look at this ball stop. It was like a 9-iron that stopped on the green. Fumbled, picked up, recovered by the Panthers. Then Ellis with the little fake and wide open in the back of the end zone for the touchdown, Lawrence Allen. Frankfort still leading 27-20 here to begin the 4th quarter, but Henry County knocking on the door.
Let's hope we can get a stop here. I think it's a critical stop right now.
So 2nd and 6 from the 13. Tried to draw the Panthers offside, but unsuccessful. Now they're going to reset. Royalty hands it off. Good gain there. We'll see.
Hand up the middle, up to about the 7-yard line.
We'll see where the ball's spotted. 3rd and about 2.5.
They're going to try to pull them off sides again here.
I think so. It's something they've done all night. So 3rd and 3 from the 7. Panthers with a chance here to make a big stop. Royalty in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 2 backs back there with him. And he tries to go on 2 again.
Get big stop,
Hands
big
it
stop,
off.
big stop.
And that's a touchdown.
And
Touchdown.
took it to the house.
I believe that's, I'll get you a number here in a minute. I think it's 24 Blake Cole. So here's a replay. Just nobody really laid a hand on him. Good hole up the middle. And, yeah, just a nice cutback and walks in untouched. So Soto on for the extra point.
Soto in for the extra point attempt.
With a chance to tie the game.
See a good.
And he kicks it into the backyard of next door. And it's a tie game, 27-27 with 11:11 to go. Here in the fourth quarter, you're watching the Bluegrass Sports Network.
So when you think about a banking relationship, you want someone who's going to be there with you in good times and particularly in bad times. And when we think about traditional bank, that's the kind of partnership and family member we're looking for. They have the same values we have, they care for their people, and they want you to do well. My name is Heedley Bell, and I am the managing partner of Mill Ridge Farm.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
So we have a ball game here, folks. 27 all, 11:11 to go in the fourth quarter. Squib kick, and Frankfort's just going to fall on it at the 36-yard line.
Ball is covered by the Panthers
So
on their own 35-yard
a lot of big
line.
momentum plays
Starting first and 10.
have gotten Frankfort to where they are, but Henry County just kind of shoved it down their throat that last possession, Houston.
Yeah, it looked like they were just playing a very methodical approach, had their plays set out and tried to pull them off sides a couple times. Did have some penalty plays on the pass interference calls, but they made their way through it.
Yeah, one of those was, as Bill and Ted might say, bogus.
Yeah.
We didn't see, we couldn't find the.
I couldn't find it, and I didn't see the replay, but I did not see it looked like a clean play.
Couldn't find the offense there as it would. So, Ellis.
Let's see if we can get a good run here. Break it up.
Hands off.
All right.
Morgan around the left side.
Jaden Morgan.
Midfield at the 48-yard line.
So,
And with that gain, it's a
Morgan with a gain of 14.
Panthers.
He's really picked up his game this half. And,
Williams is still,
Yeah.
I don't see him in uniform anywhere. So I think Williams tried to go. No, I'm sorry. He's here on the right-hand side, but not in the game. He had an ankle earlier in the game, played a couple of defensive plays, but has not been back in on offense. So Ellis in the shotgun. Odd formation.
Handoff, Jaden Morgan.
And he picks up 7 or 8 there.
Morgan on a carry, crosses
So-
midfield into Wildcat territory, down to the 44-yard line.
So down to the 44, and the offensive line has really picked up their work here.
They're pushing forward. They're allowing for that hole, and you can break through. And I'm seeing, as opposed to the first half, there wasn't much opportunity to move the ball.
No, not a lot of room to run. So kind of want to give credit to the big guys. And this is an interesting formation. It gives 2 extra blockers on anything that's going left. And Morgan just powers his way through.
Morgan on a carry, crosses the
It's pretty much the
35,
same
down to
play
the
again.
33-yard
First down
line.
for the Panthers.
And with that gain, it's another first down.
And that'll bring up
Panthers!
1st and 10 from the 33-yard line.
With Tayshawn Hamilton on that O-line, you've got a big O-line up there, and you got your Jaden Graham. And, these guys are experienced. They know what they're doing, and they're on that front line, and they're pushing forward.
Yep. I like this formation. There are no receivers in this formation, though, like none. And this is a keeper
Ellis.
for Ellis. There's going to be a holding call.
Charlie Ellis on the keeper down across the 30-yard line or near the 30, but there's a penalty marker on the field.
Yeah, it's a great call by the coaches on the formation that they're running to get the ball and push it upfield. I mean, this run game is been winning the game for them.
Right. They're going to call a chop block. And that will be a 10-yard penalty. So it's interesting, without many fans here, you can literally hear what's being said on the field.
It is the most unusual circumstance where you can hear the refs, you can hear the players, you can hear the parents, and you can hear a pin drop. But
you really can.
15-yard penalty.
But
that is a 15-yard penalty. My apologies. So that is going to bring up first and a mile.
You know, one thing about Frankfort Independent Schools is not only steeped in tradition, but you've got people donating throughout this community each and every day for these type of opportunities, from uniforms to field growth opportunities to signage. It's just been great.
So handoff up the middle to Morgan, and he will get maybe 4 or 5 of those penalty yards back.
Morgan, crossing midfield back into Wildcat.
So that penalty is a personal foul.
47-yard line.
So that is a 15-yard penalty.
So is that going to be about 2nd and 20?
I think it's going to be more like 2nd and 22.
22, yeah.
Panthers come to the line. Zeno Williams is out of this game after an ankle injury. He's the do-everything back for the Panthers. Almost fumbled it. Manages to get outside, but doesn't.
Trying to get upfield.
And that's going to be a loss.
Morgan around the right side.
So Morgan had room to run for days early on in this possession, but this time number 52, Nick Peed, sophomore,
Brings up 3rd down.
gets him a tackle for loss. 3rd and 24. There is nothing in the playbook for 3rd and 24.
It's going to be a pass play if we can get out of here.
And there's going to be a timeout taken by the Panthers. We'll take it with them. Be right back on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
I'm Dr. Jenny Millen. I'm owner and chiropractor at Triple Crown Chiropractic and Wellness. I started this practice in 2010, and traditional bank is the 4th bank I've tried. After switching, I feel like I'm home. I'm from a small town, and that hometown feel of knowing that they care about where you are now and where you are going in the future, that is a win-win for me.
Welcome back, 27-27, 7:40 to go. Frankfort with the ball, but facing 3rd and a country mile, as we say. 3rd and 24 here on the Bluegrass Sports Network. I'm here with Houston Barber, who is it's a Frankfort Independent Schools. You got to correct me when I don't say
That's
it right.
Frankfort Independent Schools, and been here 6 years, but I tell you, I've been here a lifetime because this is where my heart is, and I believe in what we're doing, and we have unbelievable teams and families and students who are involved with everything we do.
So tell me about the student athletes you have living at your house.
Well, I've got I got a relay team actually, but they're different ages. I got 2 varsity soccer players. I got a runner, and then I got a 3-year-old. So,
oh wow, you do have all age brackets.
Great little mix. Yeah, I got to give a shout out to my girl, 7th grader, Kinsey Barber, got 10th in the cross country Class A state championship this weekend. And,
was that held in Bourbon County, or was
that was held in Bourbon County? And the team, the girls team finished 15th. All 7th graders, 1 8th grader, and a junior.
That's
so they're
incredible.
all coming back. And then the boys finished 19th and finished really well, coming out of nowhere. A bunch of soccer players, mostly running, and then qualified for state. But, just proud of our teams and the work they're doing.
A few weeks ago, my youngest daughters do the elementary cross country. So we were at the new facility. It's not a facility yet, but it will be. The Bourbon County folks have done a great job.
It's a beautiful facility out there.
Purchase over of that property.
Markers on the field.
And in fact, there's a tie here. The cheer coach is tied into the family that runs
the farm over there.
Or her father-in-law is the county judge in Bourbon.
Oh yeah.
So it's a weird mix of these people that have migrated from Bourbon to Frankfort.
We got a lot of them, and their families. We're excited they're with us in Frankfort Independent Schools.
So Frankfort to punt.
Good punt.
Good boot. And it takes kind of falls dead there about the 20-yard line. So it's important for the Panthers to get off the field here because Henry County has shown the ability to line up and just run the ball and hold the ball. They held the ball for 7 minutes and 40 seconds on their first possession and then capped it off with a touchdown. So we know they have that ability. They also have the ability to throw the ball far down the field with their big quarterback, Sam Royalty. So we'll see if they go the methodical route or if they want to try to throw their way to a touchdown and try to take the lead here with just under 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think Frankfort High School has to find a way to force an error or push the play a little faster. Yeah. Otherwise, we're going to see this ball move down the field.
And this is an opportunistic defense for sure. Handoff. And that's going to be close to a first down. We'll see on the yard marker. I think he's right at the 30.
Blake Cole on the carry around the right side. Penalty marker on the field.
And there's a flag on the field.
Might be going back.
Looks like the Henry County players are resigned to going backwards here, yes. Chop block. That's a 15-yard penalty. So we learned last time that is treated as a personal foul.
So it's a 15-yard penalty, correct?
Yep, it's going to be first and 25. Unless they do it half the distance to the goal. So
it looks like might be half the distance to the goal.
So that's going to be first and 20.
Yep.
Ball being marked half the distance to the goal line.
There it is.
Yeah, there's the half the distance to the goal. First and 20. Royalty in the shotgun. He looks left, throws left.
Oh!
Ball was dropped.
Attempt is incomplete.
Great anticipation play. Great anticipation play.
They hit Colin Fennell as soon as he touched the ball.
Looked like it was Lucci, number 21. It was right there on the play.
So we have a stoppage on the field. Yeah, let's take a look at this pass play. Boom! Just right there. 24 on the hit.
Thiago. Yeah.
Brings up second down and 20.
All right, after some confusion, second and 20. Henry County in the shadow of its own goalpost. Deep.
It's going deep.
Got a man. That's
great play. That's a great play.
Broken up. I thought that was going to be interference because they didn't play the ball until the very last second. And when you don't play the ball, you're likely to get a penalty. But Gavin Austin there.
It was Gavin and Thiago both were there.
Comes up with the stop. So third and 20. I expect to see a play very similar to that on this one.
Panthers have a great shot here to get a stop. I think you're obviously not going to run the ball. It's going to be a throw. They need to look for that pass on the outlet.
Wouldn't surprise me if they try to go with a hard count to get 5 free yards. That's been their MO. One deep safety here for the Panthers. Everybody else is single covered. 4 receivers. Under pressure.
He's going to try to run it.
Now he's out and open the field.
Good.
On the ball. Can't bring him down. And that's going to be very close to the first down. I think that is a first down.
Royalty on the carry.
Royalty
looks like
picks up to the 35-yard line. Then that is a first down.
What a play. He broke free, about 3 or 4 tackles.
Well, the Panthers went for the ball and had the ball, and he just ripped it away.
Yeah. And he was able to break those tackles fairly easy, walking down the field until we made it, several individuals had to connect on him.
So 1st and 10, now with some room to operate. In the shotgun, one receiver far left, handoff.
Good stop.
Blake. This is the best name on the team, Blake Nation. Yeah, let's see the run from Royalty. Looks right, looks left, fakes right. He's taking off down the field. Grabs the ball, almost has the ball. He rips it away and is able to come up with the first down. I thought he was going to fumble. The Frankfort player was right on the ball.
It was a good play in the ball.
Yeah, I thought he had it. I thought he was going to rip it away. So we're under 5 minutes. Royalty in the shotgun, hands it off. Nice hole.
Good bring down.
Blake Cole on the carry.
Hamilton drags him down from behind.
Tackled by Hamilton. Brings up 3rd and about 6.
4:20, less than 4:17 to go. 27-27. We got a tie ball game. 3rd and 5.
So this is the biggest play of the game for the Panthers on defense.
Look for the pull offsides call.
One of the things I think is important is that Zeno Williams is an important defender on this team, and he's on the sideline. So their fastest player not in the game.
He's going
Royalty
for the pass.
Looks left. He's got a man
He's open.
A little bit underthrown, but still caught. And the referee blows the ball dead. So
22-yard line.
Tough play. Got the ball, held on to it, kept running. Looked like he was.
It was thrown into double coverage. I
Yeah.
mean, credit the receiver here. We'll see this again. Royalty just steps back. He knows where he's going, throws it out there. Corner was beat. Safety didn't quite get there, and pretty easy catch. So ball on the 24-yard line. Sorry, the 22-yard line. And the Wildcats are in business with time running out here in the game. 4th quarter. Frankfort has all 3 of its timeouts.
These next 2 plays, and even this play, are going to be critical to how the game's going to turn.
Absolutely. So there's some sort of pause. Not sure what's happening. Not sure what. Okay, now the play is ball is blown ready for play. 2 backs, 1 receiver far right, 2 receivers on the short side of the field. Handoff.
Run play.
Nice play, and that's going to be close to another first down.
And
there's some extracurriculars over there on the sideline.
Looks like it might have been a late hit. Looks like it might have been a late hit.
Jiden Graham may have been late on the hit. Yeah, that's going to be a personal foul. That's not the kind of play you need right now. So it'll be 1st and goal, and we're going to see where the ball is marked. Looks like right around the 5-yard line.
We can pull this off. I think it's going to take some really strong defense here.
At the 6, we're told by the public address announcer. 1st and goal from the 6. Royalty. And
Offsides.
And the Panthers are drawn off again. And that'll move the ball 2.5 yards. It'll be 1st and goal from the 2. So all the momentum up until the last couple of possessions, and Henry County knocking on the door, threatening to take a lead with not much time left on the clock.
Let's see if we can get a stop here.
Handoff up the middle and
Good stop.
No gain.
Tackle by a pride of Panthers.
Very little gain.
No gain. Second down.
Second down and goal. Under 3 minutes to go here.
You know, Sam Royalties has over 591 yards this year, but he also has some run attempts that he can get through pretty quick.
He's not afraid to run the ball. And he's the toughest man on the field to tackle. Frankfort has 2 timeouts. I want to reiterate that. There he is.
There's that run.
Right up the middle, and that's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Looked easy there.
Yeah. I kind of saw that call coming, just knowing that he was right on the verge of scoring there.
So we'll take a look at it. This is a pretty simple quarterback sneak. He gets the ball and just runs toward the line, and no one tackles him. So 33-27, Henry County.
Soto in for the extra point.
PAT coming. This is Soto. Snap is back, the kick is up, and it is good. 34-27, and we'll take a break here and come back with the finale on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
A week from now.
Welcome back. You can catch us on kybsn.com. That's www.kybsn.com. If you want to become a sponsor, if you want to see any of the games that we've covered this season and relive the glory or not, as it were, if you want to see our upcoming schedule, this may be our last football broadcast of the season. It's unclear if we're going to be able to do the playoff game with Frankfort and Eminence. We will let you know as soon as we know that, and we'll put the schedule up on the website. But again, kybsn.com. If this is our last game, we want to thank everyone that's tuned in to watch us this year. We're so happy to be able to provide this service in a time when fans can't participate like they normally would. And it's been our honor. And a squib kick and picked up about the 39-yard line. So Charlie Ellis and crew will have 2 minutes and 14 seconds to go about 65 yards to tie this game.
If they can move like they were in the third quarter, I think we can get this ball up and have their O-line kind of push up.
You know, it'll be interesting to see if Coach Foley decides to throw the ball, which he has been reticent to do this game, has not thrown the ball a ton, or if they're going to try to run and use their timeouts and try to get out of bounds. And this is a 3 wide receiver left, 1 right, 1 man in the backfield. Ellis backs the throw.
Good throw.
Slant pattern, caught.
Ellis got the ball. He's going to go.
Ellis
he makes
has
the turn.
ball.
And nice
And he
little
gets out of
pass.
bounds.
To Charlie Ellis.
Great play, good run. Tried to break free. Try to break free there.
So Ellis was a receiver. I apologize. I don't know who was in at quarterback there.
Yeah, Ellis.
It looks like Sam Davis, the sophomore.
He's a sophomore quarterback, great player. He's got an arm on him, and he can connect. Ellis made the run, had a great catch, and burned it upfield, just couldn't make the turn.
So Davis in to throw the ball. Ellis out at receiver. And he finds him again.
Oh.
And a tough hit. So 2 minutes to go here. And there's a timeout on the field.
Played to Charlie Ellis inside the 40 to the 37.
And now the ball, now the clock runs. Minute 45 and ticking.
I was really impressed with Charlie, how quickly he got up. It looked like he got hit pretty hard.
That was a big hit. So Davis in at quarterback.
Shotgun formation.
Ellis on the left-hand side. Down the
He's
middle.
going long.
Got a player.
Oh.
And knocked up in the air
First
and
attempt is
incomplete.
intended for Morgan.
Ball was intended for Morgan, but into a crowd really there.
There's pretty good coverage in that space, about 3 or 4.
So 3rd and 7. There will not be a punt, nor will there be a field goal attempt.
We got 2 more downs to get to first.
So Davis was 37 out of 74 for 5 touchdowns and 5 picks this year. And this is obviously their throwing quarterback. Rolls left, comes back.
That's a
there's
flag.
On the field.
Jacob Cummins can't believe it.
Pass is incomplete.
He's the defender, I think,
On the field.
going to be charged with pass interference. And that is the call on the defense.
Pass interference against the Wildcats.
And that'll be a first down. So Davis on the sideline getting the play, and there is a player down.
Official time
And
on the field.
that's Jaden Morgan, the sophomore. We'll take a quick break and come right back on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
So when you think about a banking relationship, you want someone who's going to be there with you in good times and particularly in bad times. And when we think about traditional bank, that's the kind of partnership and family member we're looking for. They have the same values we have, they care for their people, and they want you to do well. My name is Heedley Bell, and I am the managing partner of Mill Ridge Farm.
Go tight, man.
Leaving the field
So,
there's number 23, Jacob
Morgan is coming off the field just fine, just looked like a cramp. So he has to be out at least one play.
with the spot inside the 25.
Jaden's had a heck of a running night.
He really has.
With Zeno being out, he's had to pick up the pieces and put it together.
So he comes to the sideline and gets some sort of treatment. Davis in the shotgun. Back to pass, throws it.
Good
Has
pass,
his man to
Ellis.
Ellis. And that'll be a first down.
Complete to Charlie Ellis down near the 10-yard line. Make that the 11.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 11. So they do have a chance to get a first down. And the Coach Foley takes one of his 2 timeouts. And we'll take a timeout with him. We'll be right back on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
Frankfort Panthers trail 34-27. There's a minute 14 on the clock. They are on the 11-yard line. They will have a first down. There is drama in the capital city tonight. I'm Lanny Brannick with Houston Barber. The Panthers had all the momentum, scored 27 straight points, then gave up 14 points.
But what a game this has become.
This has been a seesaw battle.
Yeah. Impressed with the fight, too, for coming back.
Davis in at quarterback. Ellis on his flank. And they'll hand it to him. Looking left, makes a spin, and
hand off to Charlie Ellis.
Gain of about 5.
Near the 6-yard
Looks like Jaden Graham's about to go back in.
Well,
some quick movement here.
Under a minute, 52 seconds. Hand off to Ellis. He's got a little hole. Is he in?
Did he get in?
Is he in? No signal. Clock is still running.
No signal.
Wow.
And the referee stops the clock to place the ball. Looks like no touchdown yet.
And with the gain.
Nope. Clock runs.
Looks like it was right there.
It's a first down, so it's 1st and goal. Panthers with 1 timeout. Clock winds. Hand off to Ellis, and he's in.
He's in. Touchdown for Charlie Ellis.
So 36 seconds to go, and
Question
folks,
is, you go for 2 here,
I
or
don't
you go
know.
for 1?
Charlie Ellis who takes it in for the Frankfort touchdown.
we joked that it depends on Coach Foley has something to do after the game, but, if you're going to the playoffs, no matter what happens here, why not go for 2?
Go. I say go for it. I say we win it right now on this play, this 2-point play.
And I
think they're going to go
don't
for it.
see a kicker. Yeah, they're going to go for 2 with 36 seconds to go, down 1.
This is amazing.
Drama.
What an evening. If we pull this off, we can we've got to have a heck of a play right here.
This has been such a fun game. It's probably the closest game we've called since Anderson County a couple weeks ago. And
Timeout.
It's a timeout.
Timeout. And we're going to take a quick look at the touchdown here.
This is the last drive.
Oh, the last drive. Here's the last drive, I'm told by my producer. There's a pass over the middle to Charlie Ellis, who had been quarterback most of the game. And then he gets out of bounds, shoved late, no call. Back to pass, little screen play. Brought up a 2nd down. Another pass. Charlie Ellis caught it. And he gets down to the 11-yard line. A handoff to Ellis. He gets to the 5 and taken down. It's been the Charlie Ellis show in the absence of Williams. And that is the touchdown. Oh, no, just short there. All right, folks.
Here we are. We got the ball. It's down to the last play.
It's either this or they trail by 1. Handoff, and that is snuffed out.
Trail by 1 with 36 seconds.
Jaden Morgan just had nowhere to go, and Henry County holds a 1-point lead with 36 seconds to go, so we'll see an onside kick here. Let's see that one again if we can. Just nowhere to go. Ellis is back in at quarterback, and he's going to hand it off. And just nowhere to go. Tackled from behind by number 73, Albert Ramirez, a senior.
I think it was a great call. I think you got to make that call
I'm
at
with
home.
you. I'm okay with this call.
And I think you're
Your
getting
playoff.
Yep.
Either way, why not go for the win? So Pearson will line up for an onside kick. What a fun game! I don't know if you were expecting this kind of game tonight.
I did not, but I've enjoyed it every minute, being up in the booth and spending some time celebrating the great things that are going on in Frankfort Independent Schools.
Okay, so
why not get the onsides?
I don't know. Larson runs off the field. Adrian Spencer is a junior, and he will do the kicking, it appears. So here we go, onside kick. It's a pooch and recovered.
The onside kick.
So Frankfort can only stop the clock once. I doubt they will stop the clock at all. I think we're going to see victory formation, and that will wind up this game.
Really hard-fought game by
it
our
was a great
Panthers.
game. Absolutely.
Put it out there, and they went for the victory, and I
like
give
that.
credit for that. I give
do
credit
too.
for that.
I thought the same thing. Like, why not go for it?
And I appreciate being able to be on here tonight and enjoy time with you, and appreciate BSN. So I'm thankful for the opportunity.
We very much appreciate you coming on, and we'll. I think we'll see a kneel down. I don't think Coach Foley will stop it. We'll see what kind of mood he's in. Sometimes you stop the clock, but I don't think he will. Some confusion. All they got to do is run one play. And that'll do it. Foley will save his timeout. And the Panthers fall 34-33 here in a crazy second half. Absolutely
incredible comeback. Great
insane
game.
It was.
Put it on the line. Put it on the line. Even when it looked like they had to score in a quick 2-minute drill, they still put it together.
Well, they were down 20-0. Come back to take a 27-20 lead. Lose the lead, giving up 14 in a row, and then score a touchdown with 35 or 40 seconds to go, and just don't make it on the 2-point, and that's okay. What a great game.
Proud of these Panthers tonight. Proud of them.
We'll take a quick break and come right back here on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
So heartbreak here in the fourth quarter. The Frankfort Panthers had a chance. They score a touchdown. They go for two, and they don't get it. So it's just one of those things. We were so glad to bring you high school football, high school volleyball, all high school sports. If this is our last broadcast of the fall, we're unsure if we're going to do the playoff game or not. But if it is, this has been a great, fun ride for the fall season here in Frankfort. We've done Franklin County, we've done Western Hills, we've done Frankfort Independent. We've done soccer, we've done the regional tournament. We've had a great time, and we will see you for basketball. Let's hope that COVID is on its way out, or at least we're allowed to do basketball. And then later on in the spring, we'll do some baseball and softball. So we're going to sign off here. Thank you, everyone, for watching tonight. Thank you for everyone that tuned in on the Bluegrass Sports Network this season. And we will see you the next time here on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
All right, boys, we're dead. Good job, Manny. As always.
Thanks, man. I noticed myself.
Mid-80s, which is not bad. We got third. Been back and forth. Shelby County took the quarterback. Hey, the quarterback's TM royalty. Thanks so much for this football game.
Oh, that's nice. Is that his dad, I think?
Yeah. The last update was. What is it?
So you guys work for